It's finally done. Yeah. I lit the candle first the way I always do. Before the smoke, before the record, before anything new. Can't begin inside the evening that the candle sanctifies. Something about the single flame that opens up the eyes to the room in a way the overhead light never does. The candle turns the ordinary into what it was. Always meant to be when stripped of all the practical. The candle and the smoke, the most particular ritual. Two kinds of fire in the room tonight. Two kinds of warmth in a particular light. The candle and the smoke between them hold everything the evening needs to unfold. The candle and the smoke in the dark. The candle and the smoke lit the spark of the evening and the ritual and the peace. The candle and the smoke and the sweet release of the day that's finally done. The candle and the smoke. I watch the candle do its slow and patient thing. I watch the smoke do what the smoke has always been doing in the evenings of my particular life. The two of them together, cutting through the strife like a pair of simple remedies that cost almost nothing. The candle and the smoke in the evening need becoming exactly what I needed after everything the week. The candle and the smoke are all the remedy I seek. Two kinds of fire in the room tonight. Two kinds of warmth in a particular light. The candle and the smoke between them hold everything the evening needs to unfold. The candle and the smoke in the dark. The candle and the smoke lit the spark of the evening and the ritual and the peace. The candle and the smoke and the sweet release of the day that's finally done. The candle and the smoke. Will go out before the smoke is done, or the smoke will finish first and leave the candle one last hour in the dark to do the candles thing. Two different burning things and everything they bring to the room that holds them both inside its four small walls. The candle and the smoke, answering the calls that the evening makes of us when the evening comes around. The candle and the smoke and the most peace I found. So I light them both together at the particular hour, and I give the evening everything within my power to receive them and to honor what they bring tonight. The candle and the smoke in the low particular light. The candle and the smoke in the dark. The candle and the smoke lit the spark of the evening and the ritual and the peace. The candle and the smoke and the sweet release of the day that's finally done. The candle and the smoke. Candle and the smoke. Yeah, two flames, one room. The candle and the smoke. Every night. Yeah, the candle and the smoke. Put the needle on the record, then I let the room fill up with the particular warmth of the vinyl in the cup of the evening that I build around this specific thing. The crackle and the vapor and the peace that they bring. There's a reason that the record sounds different than the file. Something in the analog that travels the last mile between the music and the body in the way the digital can. Vinyl and vapor, that's my evening's only plan. The vinyl spinning in the low light, vapor rising soft and right. Between the two of them, the room becomes something that the daylight never comes close. Vinyl and vapor filling up the space. Vinyl and vapor slow and full of grace. Vinyl and vapor in the evening low. Vinyl and vapor, that's the only show I need tonight. Vinyl and vapor. Yeah, yeah. I I've been collecting since the flea market at 16. Found things in the dollar bin that nobody had seen in 30 years and brought them home and dropped the needle down. Vinyl and vapor in a walk up across town from where I should have been on any given night. But the record and the ritual were always pulling right me back into the particular room with the particular sound. Vinyl and vapor and the piece I found. Vinyl spinning in the low light, vapor rising soft and bright. Between the two of them the room becomes something that the daylight never comes close. Vinyl and vapor filling up the space. Vinyl and vapor slow and full of grace. Vinyl and vapor in the evening low. Vinyl and vapor, that's the only show I need tonight. Vinyl and vapor, yeah. Side A goes by like a short version of a life, full of the particular beauty and the strife of the music that the artist made in some other room on some other evening with their own particular fume, rising to their own particular ceiling. Side A done and I just sit there feeling the end of it before I flip to side B. Vinyl and vapor and the music and me. I flip the record when the vapor fills the room just right, when the crackle and the silence are aligned with the night in a particular way that only happens sometimes. Vinyl and vapor in the most satisfied of the times. Vinyl and vapor filling up the space. Vinyl and vapor slow and full of grace. Vinyl and vapor in the evening low. Vinyl and vapor, that's the only show I need tonight. Vinyl and vapor, yeah. Vinyl and vapor, vinyl and vapor, needle down, yeah. Side A, vinyl and vapor, go on, yeah. Vinyl and vapor, vinyl and vapor, babe. Vinyl and vapor, yeah. Vinyl and vapor. Two in the morning, the city's half asleep, just me and the smoke and the thinking. 2 in the morning and the night has changed its character. The Friday feeling settled into something quieter. The first part of the evening was the easy celebration. Now the 2 in the morning brings a deeper contemplation. I've been sitting with the smoke for about 3 hours now, working through the questions that the quiet won't allow me to avoid when daylight makes the avoidance possible. 2 in the morning and the real becomes illogical. 2 in the morning and the thinking gets loud. 2 in the morning past the performance and the crowd of the daytime version of myself that plays a part. 2 in the morning and it's just the actual heart. 2 in the morning, smoke still going. 2 in the morning where the real truth is showing. 2 in the morning past the easy hours. 2 in the morning when the quiet has the power. 2 in the morning, yeah. 2 in the morning, yeah. I've been thinking about the version of the life I'm building slow, and whether what I'm building is the thing I actually know. I wonder whether I adopted someone else's frame. 2 in the morning when the questions aren't the same as the ones that daylight asks with its productive tone. 2 in the morning and I'm better off alone with the smoke that doesn't judge me for the unresolved. 2 in the morning and the problems being solved below the surface. 2 in the morning and the thinking gets loud. 2 in the morning past performance in the crowd of the daytime version of myself that plays the part. 2 in the morning and it's just the actual heart. 2 in the morning, smoke still going. 2 in the morning where the real truth is showing. 2 in the morning past the easy hours. 2 in the morning when the quiet has the power. 2 in the morning, yeah. 2 in the morning, yeah. There There is a particular clarity at 2 in the morning that doesn't come at noon or with a reason of warning. It arrives when the defendant in the armor have grown tired, and the smoke has done the work that the smoke is always hired to do in the quiet of the deepest evening hour, when the self stops performing and the real gets the power. 2 in the morning is the most honest I will be all week long, and the smoke sits here with me. So I don't fight the 2 in the morning anymore. I let it come and bring whatever's waiting at the door, the honest and the real and the uncomfortable truth. 2 in the morning and the smoke carries me through. 2 in the morning, smoke still going. 2 in the morning where the real truth is showing. 2 in the morning past the easy hours. 2 in the morning when the quiet has the power. 2 in the morning, yeah. 2 in the morning, yeah. Just the honest. 2 in the morning, smoking true, yeah. 2 in the morning, yeah. 2 in the morning. She tastes like summer every single time without fail, like something warm and golden at the end of a long trail. Through the week that tried to take the summer out of me, she brings it right back easy, and she sets the summer free. There's something in her particular flavor I can't name. She tastes like summer and she never tastes the same. Twice in a row, the way good summers never repeat. She tastes like summer and the summer's always sweet. She tastes like the afternoon when the sun is going low. She tastes like the feeling that you get before you go home from somewhere perfect and you hold the last moment. She tastes like summer, she's the finest kind of component. She tastes like summer in the east next summer, yeah. She tastes like summer. I found her in the afternoon before the sun went down, the golden hour burning slow across the part of town where the summer lives a little longer than the rest. She tastes like summer and she passes every test of the flavor and the feeling and the finish and the way she lingers like the memory of a perfect summer day. I tried the other seasons and they each have what they bring, but she tastes like summer and the summer is my thing. She tastes like the afternoon when the sun is going low. She tastes like the feeling that you get before you go home from somewhere perfect and you hold the last moment. She tastes like summer, she's the finest kind of component. She tastes like summer, she tastes like summer, yeah. She tastes like summer. I know they say that summer always ends, and I agree, but she keeps the summer somewhere permanent in me, and the particular warmth of every evening that she feels with the taste of something outdoor and the memory of hills and open skies and long days and the nothing that you owe. She tastes like summer and the summer doesn't go. When she's around, she keeps it somewhere safe inside. She tastes like summer and the summer's my guide. So every time the weather turns and the cold starts to press, I reach for her and summer comes back without the stress of the calendar and season and the losing of the warm. She tastes like summer right through the eye of every storm. She tastes like summer in the evening heat. She tastes like summer, nothing so complete. She tastes like summer every time I need. She tastes like summer, planted like a seed of warmth inside my chest. She tastes like summer, yeah, she tastes like summer. She tastes like summer, yeah, every time. She tastes like summer, warm and easy, yeah. She tastes like summer. Da, 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 da. I used to always count the empty half of everything, the half a year I wasted and the half a life I'd been spending on the wrong things with the wrong particular crowd. I was a glass half empty kind of man, and I was proud of the realism of it, like the empty was the truth and the full half was the fantasy, the optimist pursuit. But something shifted somewhere in the smoke of a late night, and the glass looked different in the low and quiet light. Glass half full doesn't mean you're lying to yourself. Glass half full means you put the empty on the shelf long enough to see the half that's actually there. Glass half full and the smoke rising in the air. Glass half full tonight. Glass half full in the low light. Glass half full, I earned this view. Glass half full, I'm grateful for the full. Half of everything I got. Glass half full. Got a roof and I got the ritual and I got the record on. I got the smoke and I got enough to make it to the dawn of something better that I'm building in the in-between. The glass half full is the most honest thing I've seen in a while, since I started looking at the actual count of everything I have instead of the discount version of the inventory that the fear provides. Glass half full and the gratitude inside. Glass half full doesn't mean you're lying to yourself. Glass half full means you put the empty on the shelf long enough to see the half that's actually there. Glass half full and the smoke rising in the air. Glass half full tonight. Glass half full in the low light. Glass half full, I earned this view. Glass half full, I'm grateful for the full. Half of everything I got. Glass half full. Think about the ones who had the glass taken from them, who never got to sit inside a room and begin the ritual of the evening with the smoke and the peace. I think about the ones for whom the glass means something least like mine, and I am grateful in a real and grounded way. Not the performance of the gratitude, but the actual way of what I have against what could have been instead. Glass half full and a pillow for my head tonight. So I sit here with the smoke and the glass half full of nights, like this one where the nothing is the everything and right is all it needs to be tonight in this small room. Glass half full and there's enough of the moon come to the window to see by. Glass half full in the low light. Glass half full in the low light. Glass half full, I earned this view. Glass half full, I'm grateful for the full. Half of everything I got. Glass half full. Yeah. Glass half full. Yeah. Grateful. Glass half full. This is enough. Yeah. Glass half full. Just drift, nowhere to land, not yet. I let the mind drift to wherever it decides. I stop trying to control the particular tides of the thought that comes and goes on an evening like this. One goes and another one arrives in the midst of the smoke and the record and the late night low hum. I've been chasing thoughts all week, now I let them come and go like clouds that don't owe me any destination. Drift is its own kind of navigation. Drift past the worry and the what if and the when. Drift past the version of yourself that keeps the pen of the to-do list running even in the evening. Drift is the practice of the evening, believing you're already enough. Drift tonight. Drift in the low light. Drift wherever the smoke is going. Drift past the need for knowing where you'll land. Just drift. Yeah, just drift. Yeah, just drift. I drifted past the conversation from last Tuesday. I drifted past the deadline and what I should do day. I drifted past the version of the fear I keep in storage. I drifted into something with a different kind of courage. The courage of the empty hand, the unclutched thing. The drifter doesn't need to mean anything, just the consciousness untethered for an hour or so. Drift and let the evening run the show. Drift past the worry and the what if and the when. Drift past the version of yourself that keeps the pen of the to-do list running even in the evening. Drift is the practice of the evening, believing you're already enough. Drift tonight. Drift in the low light. Drift wherever the smoke is going. Drift past the need for knowing where you'll land. Just drift.
drifts, and I drift with it somewhere above the particular details of the grind and the love of the anxious and the planning and the figuring it out. Drifter is the evening's way of clearing out the doubt. Not solving it, not naming it, just letting it become part of the drift that takes us somewhere past the hum of the necessary and the urgent and the real. Drift and let the letting go be all you feel. So I stay inside the drift as long as it will have me, as long as the smoke and the record and the evening carry me along without a question or a place to be. Drift in the evening in the smoke and the free.
Drift tonight, drift in the low light, drift wherever the smoke is going, drift past the need for knowing where you land. Just drift, yeah, just drift, yeah, just drift. Nowhere to land, I drift, drift. Let it take you, yeah, yeah, just drift.
The quiet hours are the ones nobody talks about. The 3 to 5 when every light is mostly gone out. In the building, in the city, and the world around this room. And I'm the last one with the smoke inside the particular gloom of the almost morning when the night is at its deepest. When the city finally gets to be what the city keeps its noise on top of every other hour of the day. The quiet hours and the smoke and what they say. Quiet hours only come to those who stay. Quiet hours after everybody's put away. The phone and the performance and the daily wait. Quiet hours somewhere between the early and the late. Quiet hours and the smoke in the dark. Quiet hours when the city drops guard. Quiet hours, the most honest of the night. Quiet hours, everything is stripped down right. Quiet hours, yeah, yeah. The quiet hours, yeah, yeah. I discovered the quiet hours by accident at first. I stayed up past the midnight working through a verse and found at 3 that something in the building changed. The whole particular frequency got rearranged into something underneath the something I had known. The quiet hours and the smoke and being alone. In the good way, in the way that feels like choosing, rather than the way that feels like losing. Quiet hours only come to those who stay. Quiet hours after everybody's put away. The phone and the performance and the daily wait. Quiet hours somewhere between the early and the late. Quiet hours and the smoke in the dark. Quiet hours when the city drops guard. Quiet hours, the most honest of the night. Quiet hours, everything is stripped down right. Quiet hours, yeah, yeah. Quiet hours, yeah, yeah. Somewhere in the building, someone else is also up. I can hear them in the pipes or in the settling up of the structure as it breathes inside the cold. The quiet hours and the stories never told between the ones who shared them accidentally, who are up together in the city separately, reaching for the same quiet hours in their own particular room. Quiet hours in the smoke and the communal gloom. I'll sleep eventually when the quiet hours are done, when the sky begins to lighten toward the suggestion of the sun. But until that first blue edge, I stay inside the still. Quiet hours in the smoke and the particular feel of peace that only lives in these last dark hours. Quiet hours and the smoke in the dark. Quiet hours when the city drops guard. Quiet hours, the most honest of the night. Quiet hours, everything is stripped down right. Quiet, yeah, yeah. Quiet hours, yeah, yeah. Just me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Last one up. Quiet hours, smoke, yeah. Quiet hours, yeah.
Before the sun, the darkest part, but also the most peaceful. Yeah. Yeah. There's a particular blue that only lives before the sun, when the night is given everything and almost done with this particular business, and the morning hasn't claimed the sky yet, and the whole world is unnamed. By the day and all its wanting in the window, I can see the first suggestion of the light beginning to be, and I sit it with the last of the smoke and the still before the sun, and the gratitude and the feel of everything the night gave.
Before the sun, the world belongs to no one yet. Before the sun, the day hasn't placed its bet on what it needs from you and what it will demand. Before the sun, just you and the last ember in your hand. Before the sun comes up, before the sun comes up, this is the finest hour I have known. Before the sun comes up, before the sun comes up, I am the most myself and I'm alone. Before the sun, yeah. Before the sun, yeah. I stayed up for this particular reason. Every time the ending of the evening is the best part of the rhyme. The resolution that the smoke and the night together build toward this precise moment when the air is smoke filled and quiet, and the blue outside is promising the gold, and everything the night contained is now something told completely in the particular language of before the sun and the ritual done. Before the sun, the world belongs to no one yet. Before the sun, the day hasn't placed its bet on what it needs from you and what it will demand. Before the sun, just you and the last ember in your hand. Before the sun comes up, before the sun comes up, this is the finest hour I have known. Before the sun comes up, before the sun comes up, I am the most myself when I'm alone. Yeah. Before the sun, I sleep through the early morning and I wake up to the afternoon, and the particular blue before the sun will be long gone too soon. But I carry it inside me through the regular hours. It powers something in the background like the invisible flowers that grow in the small hours between the two and the dawn. Before the sun and then the sun and then the going on of the life that the before the sun hours help me face. Before the sun, the most particular grace. So I hold the last of it and watch the blue begin to change into something closer to the gold in the everyday range of color, and I let the night go gently into the dawn. Before the sun was everything and now the sun is on. Before the sun comes up, before the sun comes up, this is the finest hour I have known. Before the sun comes up, before the sun comes up, I am the most myself when I'm alone. Before the sun, before the sun. Last smoke, last blue. Before the sun. Grateful. Yeah. Before the sun. Good night. Looks different through the neon and the smoke. The hard edges going soft in the particular cloak of the evening when the lights come on and everything turns gold, and the city tells a story that the daylight never told. From up here on the rooftop with the skyline spread below, I watch the neon mixing with the smoke and the slow particular beauty of a city after dark. Neon and smoke in this particular spark. Neon and smoke, painting everything twice. Neon and smoke, making everything nice. The city in the daytime is a different beast. Neon and smoke is when the city's released into something like a love. Neon and smoke in the city tonight. Neon and smoke and the low yellow light. Neon and smoke rising up from below. Neon and smoke, that's the only way I know this city. Neon and smoke. Been in the city long enough to know its moves. The morning rush, the afternoon, the evening slower grooves. But the night version of this place is where I feel most real, where the neon washes everything in an honest kind of feel. She sits beside me on the ledge and fills the evening air between us and the skyline, and I'm glad that we're up there, looking down at all of it from the particular height that makes the problem small, that makes the beauty right. Neon and smoke, painting everything twice. Neon and smoke, making everything nice. The city in the daytime is a different beast. Neon and smoke is when the city's released into something I can love. Neon and smoke in the city tonight. Neon and smoke and the low yellow light. Neon and smoke rising up from below. Neon and smoke, that's the only way I know this city. Neon and smoke. There's a million people down there and they all got the thing. Their particular evening and weather it brings. Their own rituals, their own windows, their own smoke going up. Their own neon and their own filling of the cup that the week emptied out in the city promises to fill. I look at all the neon from this particular still, and I feel something close to love for a place that doesn't care. Neon and smoke and the city in the air. Stay up here until the neon starts to dim, until the rooftop gets its chill and the evening grows thin, until early morning when the city starts its shift. Neon and smoking the particular gift of the nighttime in this place that raised and held me long. Neon and smoke in the city and a song. Neon and smoke in the city tonight. Neon and smoke and the low yellow light. Neon and smoke rising up from below. Neon and smoke, that's the only way I know this city. Neon and smoke. Yeah. Neon and smoke. City at night. Yeah. From up here. Neon and smoke. Never gets old. Friday, clock hit 5. The week is done. Let's go. I walked out of that building and I didn't look back. Loosened up my collar on the way to my track, the one that leads me home the long and particular way. The Friday feeling hitting different at the end of the day. I called nobody and I owed nobody a thing. Tonight belongs to me and whatever Friday brings. I reached into my jacket for the ritual I keep. The Friday feeling and the city falling deep into the evening. Friday feeling, can't nobody take it. Friday feeling, you just gotta make it to the end of the week and let the week go. Friday feeling, that's the only flow. Friday feeling in the evening air. Friday feeling like I got no care. Friday feeling, smoke is rising slow. Friday feeling, this is all I know. Friday feeling, yeah. Friday feeling, yeah. I took the long route past the park and down the hill. The neighborhood was doing this particular drill. The end of week unfolding on the stoops and in the street. Everybody carrying the Friday on their feet. I nodded to the ones I know without a word exchange. We all spoke the same language, nothing had to be explained. The Friday feeling passes between people who have earned the right to let it settle and to let the week adjourn. Friday feeling, can't nobody take it. Friday feeling, you
You just gotta make it to the end of the week and let the week go. Friday feeling, that's the only flow. Friday feeling in the evening air. Friday feeling like I got no care. Friday feeling smoke is rising slow. Friday feeling this is all I know. Friday feeling, yeah, Friday feeling. Some weeks take everything you got and then some more. Some weeks leave you standing barely up right at the door of the Friday, and you open it and fall through to the other side where the ritual is waiting like a long lost brother. The smoke in the record window in the chair. The Friday feeling spreading like a warmth through the air. Nothing complicated, nothing owed to anyone. The Friday feeling and the work week finally done. So I set the record on and pour the evening out. Let the Friday feeling do what Friday's all about. The smoke curls up and takes the week along with it. The Friday feeling, and I gladly submit to the ritual to save me every 7 days. Friday feeling in the comfortable haze. Friday feeling in the evening air. Friday feeling like I got no care. Friday feeling smoke is rising slow. Friday feeling this is all I know. Friday feeling, yeah. Friday feeling. Friday feeling, yeah. Week is done. Friday feeling. Just me tonight.